Hey guys, welcome back to Aussie Custom Garage. Yeah, jet ski stuff. So, she's been away for storage since last time I rode it, last time I went submarining with it. It's now time to get it out and see if it still runs, get it out of its hibernation status and storage facility that it's sort of in. So, get him dragged out. I think it's got a flat tyre, so we'll pump that up, drag him out, see if it starts up. It's probably got a flat battery, but see how we go. So, a bit better of a look. Yeah, hasn't been in here for that long, surprisingly. But yeah, she's definitely stuck in here. Pretty sure it's got a flat tyre. Yep, definitely flat. Only flat on the bottom, but whatever. We'll pump that up. Yeah, get stuck into it, move some crap out. Don't forget, like and subscribe. And if you like this content, please give it a thumbs up, share it with your buddies. And let's try and get to 1,000 subs. We're at like 902, so we're slowly getting up there, which I'm pretty happy about. So yeah, let's get stuck into it all. Okay, so took a little air pump out, little Milwaukee M12. Highly recommend one of those, guys. Best little air pump you'll ever buy. They're not too badly priced, about 140 bucks I think I paid for it. Then obviously you need a battery, but pretty good, pretty good. Yeah, let's get this tyre pumped up. The other side I think is still fine. Drag it out, give it a wash, see if it starts. Still haven't fixed the exhaust on it, the hose clamps and stuff that I was going to do. Hopefully I'll get that done in this video, and hopefully have it out on the water in this video as well. So yeah, let's get stuck into it. So first bit of sunlight this poor thing's seen in probably 3 months, I think, since last time I shot that last video. I lied, the tyre had 3.5 psi, so it wasn't completely flat. So that's not leaking all of the air, I guess. But yeah, pull it out a bit further, see whether it'll start. I'm confident, but not confident at the same time. Like, it was drowned pretty deep in water. I'll see if I can link the video up here or here or here or wherever I'm going to put it, if I remember to do it, from when I've done the exhaust modification. And yeah, the hose clamp broke, let a whole heap of water in the back of the ski and pretty much sunk it. So yeah, get it pulled out and hook a hose up and hopefully it starts. Big girl's out. Let's put the key in, or fob in, see whether it'll start. Beep, so that's a good thing. Oh, first run. First kick of the key and it starts up straight away. Loving it. Alright, let's get a hose hooked up. Make sure the exhaust doesn't leak too much. Alrighty. Pushing water out the exhaust, so that's a good start. Yeah. Maybe I didn't ruin it. It'd be nice if I didn't. It's only a cheap ski, like I said, it was like $3 or whatever it was. But get the seats ripped off, see how much moisture and stuff stayed in the ski. Like, I did clean it pretty good after I sunk it, but yeah, we'll see. We'll have a look and see what damage there is, if there is any damage. Hopefully there's. Okay. Happy with that. See if the exhaust has come off. I don't think it has. No, pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that. So yeah, might even give it a wash and yeah, see if we can get it out on the water at some point. Pretty soon, hopefully. Okay, so it wasn't completely perfect. After I turned the camera off, I was like, oh, I'll give it a couple of quick revs. The throttle cable was hard. I was like, oh no. Gave it a couple of good hard pulls and the throttle got stuck wide open. So I've just pulled the all the plastics off quickly. Got a hold of the throttle down here and forced it back closed, but now it seems to be working all right. So it must have just had a little bit of stuff inside that cable. Nothing that the inox spray won't fix. Just like the steering cable, I've had a few people message me that were pretty happy with what I'd done, and some people that are going, oh, you should have just replaced the cable. Well, why? I fixed it. Why do I need to go spend $200 on a cable when I fixed it for $15 for a can of inox spray? I don't see the logic in that. If I can fix it, I'm going to fix it. That's where people get into trouble with these skis. Something goes wrong, they send it to a dealer and the dealer goes, oh yeah, we'll just go replace that brand new part and here's your bill for $600. It's like, you guys seen it. It took me an hour at the most. Pulled it all apart. I didn't know what I was doing with it. Fixed it, and the steering is still absolutely mint. Like, I'll show you guys as proof that still turns fine. It's locking to the right. Works fine. So people can go themselves, because I'm not just that sort of guy that has heaps of money that can go waste it. I'll just fix it. Why not? All right, a few days later, got the jet ski in the garage. Excuse the mess. I'm sort of in the middle of moving houses again. I'm sort of over it. But brought my made in China new hose clamps. Get these opened up. Just brought a random box. These are the clamps I'll be using. Hopefully they're going to be alright. They're stainless steel, so fingers crossed. The original hose clamps that were on it were, I think it was 59mm to 82mm. But in those style of clamps, they don't have that big of a range from that size. So hoping it's probably going to be, say, around 60 to 70mm that I'm going to need. But, you know, we'll see. Don't have any more, what was it? Stainless steel stripping to make it the brace up. So I'll just see how it goes, I guess, and yeah, get that whacked on and see what happens. Okay, so it's out of the ski. So future reference, 76 to 84mm is a size that would be preferable. Did get away with using a 63 to 71mm just there. The pipe does go all the way back to about here, so there's a lot of pipe that's engaged into it. And when I went to undo it from where it snapped the hose clamp before, that hose clamp was loose and the pipe was only engaged maybe a bit over of a quarter of an inch, so that's not very reassuring. But yeah, I think I might take it for a run by myself before I take it out for a day with the kids and the wife, just so I know for sure we don't have any more issues. I'll try and get some stainless flat bar just to have stop it from bouncing around so much. So yeah, I might chuck this back in and yeah, go from there. Okay, clamps are on. End up using the smaller ones and one big one up there. So that only for the fact of the bigger ones, the 76 to 84s on the lower pipes, I just didn't like how much how little gap there was left in the threads when they were tight. So I squeezed the other ones over, just put a little bit of silicone spray on it just to get the slip on. So that's all on now. It's all all nice and tight in there. Just, you can see why I want to put the, make a bolt, or I shouldn't say a bolt, a bit of pipe or something to get that to stop moving around, just because I don't like how that sits like that. But I'll grab some aluminium stripping and devise a little bracket, and just to hold it, to bolt it down so it doesn't flop around. So that should be all sweet now, thankfully. Hopefully it's all sweet. I don't know about those Amazon clamps. They seem to be alright, but I guess time will tell. What else? I have had a few people ask about the motorbike. I have had it running. I haven't done the valves yet, but I did get it started, so I'll insert a clip here. Yeah, I haven't ridden it. I haven't had time, I haven't had anywhere to ride it as of yet. And then, obviously now chucking in moving as well, house again. That was unexpected. The owner of the house, because we're only renting, wants to sell. So back to the drawing boards again. So now set everything up, and a bit upset after painting all the floor and putting all the lights and stuff up. I'll probably remove some of those lights, but you know, is what it is. Not much I can do about it. So yeah, I'll see what else I can get up to on the ski. And guys, so that's as much as we're going to get done on this episode. Unfortunately, I've got to cut it short. Can't take it for a ride. It's too cold. I'm a bit of a wuss. It's like 16 degrees on the Gold Coast at the moment, so yeah. Next video on the ski will be probably doing that little bracket up. I've got to get some more argon for my TIG welder. Yeah, that's pretty much about it. Do a general check over, just make sure the oils and everything are all good. I only serviced it probably 15 hours ago, so I'll probably change it again. I've got oil and I've got the filter to do it. But yeah, a little bit of an update on that iLoad engine from a few videos ago. Yeah, I've stripped it. It decided it wanted to spin a rod bearing, so destroyed the rod, destroyed the crank. So full rebuild kit coming for that. Pistons, rods, crank, bearings, gaskets, you know, all the jam. So hopefully soon I can get stuck into that, and yeah. But don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll catch you guys on the next one.